Wow, guys, I'm telling you, you know what time it is. And for those of you who've been watching me for the first time, for those of you who are joining me right now, I want to say this from the bottom of my heart. Your boy Dr. G, the Love Motivator, says this every single time. You know what time it is. I want you to get a pen and paper today because I know somebody on the other end of this camera, somebody's going to change their whole life. Because today, I got a message. Today, I got something that will change your whole mindset to get you to the next level where allows you to see that when you want to succeed so much that your pain is not as important anymore, then you'll become successful. I'm like, I want you to get this in your mindset. I want you to get to a place that you understand that to become successful, to be great, to be amazing, to get to that place where you understand that success is in your mindset. When you get to that place that you realize that God has blessed you so that you can be the head and not the tail. He said that he wants you to mount up with wings as eagle. He wants you to reposition your mindset. And as I'm about to break this message to you, I want you to pull up a chair. I want you to sit down. I want you to make sure you're in a comfort zone that you recognize that this message will change your life forever. So I want you to say, you know what time it is. I know you know what time it is. So let's say it from the belly. It's knockout time, baby! Woo! Guys, you know one thing, as you join me, you see the title of this message. You see the title of this message, and I want to tell you, like, for real, this message changed my whole life. It took me some time before I'm able to actually share this message because I want you to know this with all my heart. For those of you who know my story, I struggled with learning disability, dyslexia, and dyspraxia. I was beaten to learn. Some teachers say I wouldn't amount to anything. They said my head was too hard to learn. Some people said that I would be struggling for the rest of my life. Hi, Rachel. As we're about to go into this message, I want you to get a pen and paper because I'm going to go deep now. I'm going to share with you something that changed my whole life. I'm going to share with you something that allowed me to become who God created me to be. I want you to know with all my heart that the moment you get to a place in your life that you become so broken, that your pain becomes so unbearable. Look, I know some of you are going through a situation right this very moment. And the pain in your life is so unbearable that you don't understand why is this happening to me. But I'm going to tell you this: when success becomes more important than your pain, then you will become successful. I want to say this one more time: when success becomes more important than your pain, then you become successful. I want you to know this, Kerry, that I changed my whole life. I changed my whole life on the fact that I understood why I was born. I understood that I came here not just for me. I came to this earth with a gift. I came here with a talent. I came here to inspire, motivate, and to encourage and to share my story with the world. That if I can make it, that anybody could. So I'm going to say this to you. I want somebody to comment below this video and I want you to say this: bless me indeed. Look, look, like, for real. I want you to say this and I want you to say it out loud till you believe it, till you're convinced in what you're saying. I want you to understand that in these words, they change my whole life. Look, let me tell you, it took my life to the next level because I realized that there are many people out there that's going through brokenness. There are many people out there that's struggling with obstacles in their life, like in university, in college, in the workplace, in their marriage. I don't know what you're going through in your situation right now, but I'm going to tell you, like, for real, when you get to that place that you understand that to be blessed and to be highly favored, you need to reposition your mindset. And I'm going to tell you, like, when I changed my whole life, look, I'm a college dropout. I struggle with learning disability, dyslexia, and dyspraxia. Look, I want you to know this. When I got a job and I worked there for 9 years, I was making this company millions, working from sweeping the floor in a warehouse, packing boxes, to in the end of the 9 years, I was hiring staff. I was, listen to me, I had agency staff moving around. But I did not understand that I had the potential to move outside of my comfort zone until that pain of a broken heart came, until that pain of being fired and being rehired again, that pain of a loss of engagement of somebody that I invested my life and time with, until pain became so unbearable that I became in a place where I understood for me to become successful, for me to be great, for me to live my best life, I needed to understand that it's not about me, but the favor. Whoa! But the favor that God has on me, that I had to get to a place, Marlon, that I said to myself that you will bless me indeed. Look, there is something in affirmations that allows you to reposition your mindset. It's not just a bless me, but you're putting a guarantee that they will be more abundant and a certification that, hey, it will and it shall be done. So I'm saying this to you as I break this down to you. I know there's a story that for me changed my whole life. Here was this man, right? And there's this man, and his mom called him Jabez. I want you to say this, like his mom called him Jabez. And for those of you who don't know what the Jabez means in English that Jabez is pain. So in English, Jabez means pain. This is a serious thing, that who mother in their right mind would call their child pain. Look, I had the opportunity to be able to be at my wife's bedside, and I was the one to be in the room and to be a midwife for one night. I delivered my baby on my own, and as I see the pain in my wife's face, I can tell you this, that no matter what she was going through, I couldn't carry it for her. But I'm going to tell you this, who parent in her right mind that whatever situation she was going through in labor had to name her child pain? Because that's what Jabez meant. And I'm going to say this to you, that some of you are going through pain right now. And I don't know your situation. Like, I don't know your circumstance. I don't know your obstacle. I don't know your trial. But I'm going to say this with all my heart, that pain is temporary. Pain is not permanent. This too shall pass. I don't know what you're going through right now, but I want to empower you to let you know that where you were 6 years ago, you made it through. And whatever pain you're going through right now, you will make it through. But pain comes to teach you a lesson. And here comes this child, Jabez, a few years later on in his life, that he, whatever he was going through, he turned to God and he cried out and he said, that you will bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that you will keep evil, that I will not do evil. I want you to know this. This guy, at some stage in his life, he recognized that the pain was temporary. But for him to move forward, for him to grow, for him to blossom, he knew that he could not do it on his own strength. He could not do it on his own back. But he understood that in order for me to get the abundance I require, for me to grow and to blossom, for me to flourish, for me to become that successful motivational speaker, for me to be that person that changed people's lives, I needed to say that you will bless me indeed. And that you're guaranteeing to yourself that whatever is to come, I am willing to go through it. No matter the obstacle. I don't know, like, You might be in a job right now and I know you feel uncomfortable and you're thinking to yourself, I need to enlarge my territory. I know there's more within me. I know there's greatness within me. I know I'm that masterpiece that I was formed, that even before I came into this world, that there is something great inside of me that I needed to do. And the moment you get to that place that you recognize you cannot do it on your own, the moment you get to that place that you understand that to release the abundance that you require, to release the abundance you require, it takes humility. It takes you going to a place of quietness. It takes that you do some reflection and you think about where you came from. It takes you thinking to yourself that, hey, I'm a masterpiece. Masterpiece takes time to become a masterpiece. You know, to be a masterpiece, it does not just happen overnight. No. Overnight success, there is no such thing. A lot of people want to be successful, but they don't want to go through the pain. A lot of people want to become successful, but they don't want to go through the obstacles. They don't want to go through the trials. They don't want to get a mentor. They don't want to get somebody that will look into their life and see the mistakes that they're making. I'm going to tell you this, until I got to that place for me to recognize that I'm great, that I'm powerful beyond measure, that I understood that I have a gift, for me to release that abundance I require, which is now I'm a best-selling author. I'm selling books all over the world and I'm shipping them out every week. I'm just full of gratitude. I'm coaching and I'm getting speaking engagement. I'm living the dream. This was only a dream 9 years ago and now I'm walking in it. I'm saying to you, you got to get to that place of quietness. You've got to get to that place where even though you're broken, you're able to see that you're breaking and your brokenness is only there to build you and to make you strong. And I want to say this, like some of you are suffering with anxiety, some of you are suffering with panic attacks, some of you are suffering with all kind of infirmities of this earth. But I'm going to say this to you, like these things, this too shall pass. These things will pass. I want you to know that for you to be blessed and to release the abundance you want in your life, you need to get to a quiet place. But most of all, you need to know the strategy. And my strategy is simple. I'm telling you, it works. It works for Richard Branson. It's worked for Oprah Winfrey. It works for Steve Harvey. It's worked for Les Brown. It's worked for Eric Thomas. And I'm going to show you this. It will work for me because I understand there's a process. That you understand that pain is a part of the process. And when you get to that place that it becomes painful, that means it's working. Some of you go to the gym and you start doing a few weights, you start sweating, and then you think, I'm doing it. But when the pain comes, you quit. That's not how it works. You got to get to the point where when the pain comes, you start doing more. It's that simple. When the pain comes, that means it's working. And I'm saying I get some painful days, and I know it's working. 9 years later, I'm about to speak into college. My first college, next week, Reading College, to nearly 60 young people. I'm trying to say this to you. I've spoken to a school, but this is a college of higher education. I want you to know this. This was just a dream. And I'm saying this to you, like whatever obstacles you're going through right now, whatever trials you're going through right now, it will pass. But you got to go through the pain process. So this is the 3 things. I'm going to give you 3 things and I'm out of here. 3 things that you know that you're on the right course. 3 things that you know that you've sealed, that the abundance is coming. That the first thing is that you believe it. It's not complicated. Okay, I know. Like seriously, whatever you speak from your mouth, whatever you believe in your mind, whatever a man's heart thinketh, that he is. I want to say this, when you believe with conviction, this is who I am. This is who I was born to be. This is who I was created to be. And you understand this is who you become, I guarantee you, then it will happen. The first thing you got to believe. You got to believe it with no doubt. You got to be so convicted. This is no game for me. This is my life. So every day I show up, I understand this is no game. This is no show. This is no show. This is my life. And I understand that when I put it out there, I know that what you give out is what you will get back. So yeah, I believe with all my heart, this is who I was called to be. This is who I am. And I'm going to tell you that when you believe in your conviction that you're willing to do it every single day, regardless if you're getting paid 6 figures, regardless if you're getting paid 7 figures, but regardless if they call you right now and they give me 50 pounds or 20 pounds, I choose to do it because I understand it's not the cost, but the value I'm adding. I know me. I own me. I value me. And I know exactly who I was called to be. So I'm guaranteeing you this one thing. One thing, and I wanted to get this. When you believe, you become. It's that simple. It's not complicated. And 2, you know why you're doing what you do. Like for real. Like I wake up in the morning and I kiss my daughter and I kiss my wife. And I look at my circumstance and I'm saying, yeah, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. And I remember my grandma. And, oh, man, she's 83 this year. And I think about my grandma and I'm thinking, listen, man, she made it through life, but she never had everything. She didn't have everything she truly desired. She didn't have her dreams, her goals because of poverty. I understood that she lived the best life based on her circumstance. But I'm going to tell you this, I'm doing this for my grandma so I can change my legacy, so I can give her more. I understand my why. And the moment I get to a place that I know I'm doing this for somebody greater than me, that I can make an impact in the world, I wake up every single morning and I go get it. It's that simple. I can't get frustrated. I can't give up. I can't quit. There's no such thing as quitting because I wake up and I see my daughter and I say, I got to do it for somebody. The problem with you is that you look yourself in the mirror and you think about yourself only. You've never thought about anybody else. You selfish. Like, seriously, you selfish. Look, I'm not saying that selfishness, man, is not good at the right time, because there's sometimes you've got to be self-motivated. But I'm going to tell you this, self-motivation don't just work on its own. It works deeper when you get a why. Yeah, and that's right. I understand my why. My why is simple. I love human beings. My why is simple. I love to see people change their lives. I love to see you wake up in the morning and say, hey, man, this guy, hey, he fired me up. He pumped me up. He made it through his pain. He had anxieties, dealing with depression and loneliness, a broken heart. He was broken just like me, and he made it through. Now, from a college dropout, I can say I made it through too. And I want to tell you this. This is why I go. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I stay focused. This is why I stay humble. And I'm telling you, that's why I know it's knockout time. And the last one, I'm going to give you 3, just 3. I'm going to tell you this because I want you to be blessed indeed. I want you to get this. Last one. I'm passionate. Listen to me very carefully. Look, passion don't just take you to success. Passion realize that you are happy about what you do. You are contented with what you do. It doesn't matter how, oh man, my passion wakes me up. My passion drives me. My passion makes me know that I know that what I do is from the heart. What I do is from my belly. So you can't just book me to speak and then tell me, oh, I want you to speak at this price. And if you can't do it, I say I choose to do it because I'm passionate about what I do. So you ask me why I speak with so confidence. You ask me why I'm so bold, because I've been there. I've been through the pain. And I'm challenging you today, this knockout time, knockout family, that everything that you require, everything that you're dreaming of is in the abundance you need to release in these words, that you will bless me indeed, that you would enlarge my territory, that evil that I may not do man evil, that I will get to a place that I understand that every pain that comes is there to make me and not to break me. That it will grow me to the next level. And I'm going to say this to you with all my heart. That everything that you desire in your life in 2017, as we're about to wrap it up, we got like 2 months left. 2 months left in the year. And I'm going to say this to you. As you're about to wrap up the year, I want you to know this. That this year is the year of victory. But for you to have a year of victory, you need to do what victorious people do. You got to wake up every single morning and grind. You got to wake up every single morning and put the work in. If you're a baker, if you're a cook, I don't know who you are. Whatever you choose to be, you've got to put the work in. And it's going to take some sacrifice. And some days, you're not going to feel like it. Some days, you're going to become so frustrated. I want you to know that from this day forward, from this moment, you've got to make a commitment to yourself that I will not quit. I will not give up. And in order for you to get that blessing that you require, you've got to be so convinced that it will happen, that indeed signs it to say, look, it's a guarantee to me from this day forward. So family, I love you guys. Thanks for watching me. For those of you who have watched me and have been reaching out to me for my book, I'll leave the link above this video that you can get a copy of my book, Masterpiece, which tells my story in a little more detail. But I need you to get this in your spirit. Look, I don't just want you to support me, but I want you to understand this is not about me. This is about you. Listen, for real, like seriously, this is not about me. I can quit today. I can give it up because guess what? I'm happy. I'm contented with what I do. But I know there is somebody that needs this message today. There's somebody that needs a light. Somebody needs hope to know that. Listen to me very carefully. That this day forward, I will love the life I live and live the life I love, and let love be the reason why I wake up every single day and live my best life. So please, please do me one favor. Do me one favor, share this video. Invite your friends, like, comment. Let's have the conversation on there. What are some of your struggles that you're struggling with? What are some of the things you're going through that is becoming so painful, that success seems so close but seems yet so far? And in the process of that, you might just need a mentor. Reach out to me. It's your boy, Dr. G, the Love Motivator. I love you guys. You know what time it was. It was knockout time, baby. I'm gone, man. Take care.